Nisha, start.
Welcome to my journey with Miss Bharat, Texas. This is your host, Dr. Sun, Dr. Nisha Sundaragopal from Texas. Our journey with Miss Bharat, Texas, and today's segment is Mr. Bharat, Texas. And he is an exceptionally smart, fantastic, talented young man, and he has taken away the title of Mr. Bharat, Texas. And this has been an exceptionally wonderful journey for him. And Texas has always been a wonderful journey for all of our contestants. Texas was Texas size, and it was the best segment. And let's welcome to our show, Mr. Ratnakar Mudukuretti.
What it means, a lot of us don't know. Nitya Tambulam is an engagement ceremony. Here we have our Purohit, Mr. Bharat Patel. Here we have one of our family members of the bridegroom, the musical Ratnakar. And he is Mr. Bharat, Texas. And we have a lot of our Mr. Bharat and Miss Bharat and Mrs. Bharat contestants here. Can I have the Harati plate? And then this is a beautiful musical. We're going to be dancing, we're going to be singing with all our participants here. We have more than 40 of us here. More than 40. And it's going to be, imagine this whole place as a musical box. Can you focus the whole room, please? This is like a musical box, and we are going to be the dogs inside the musical box. This is the theme of this Nitya Tambulam. We have limited seating, but we want whoever is here to enjoy the program. This is the specialty of Nitya Tambulam. Can we welcome all? Can we say Howdy Texas?
Howdy Texas!
Howdy Texas!
Howdy Texas!
And this gratitude goes to none other than Dr. Nisha here. She worked so hard for the last couple of months and even the last 2 days she's been here eating and doing everything by herself. Thank you.
All my team, it's a teamwork. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we are gonna have a blast. Hope we are gonna have more crowd for the next sequence, which is a wedding expo. It's gonna be a grand finale sooner this year. Let's have cheer up for our next coming wedding.
Welcome, Ratnakar, to our show. Welcome. Good evening.
Good evening, Namaste Ji.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing this evening?
Yeah, we are doing awesome. You look so handsome, Mr. Bharat, Texas.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I would just have to keep staring at you. You are so handsome, and remember, you are gonna be our Telugu bridegroom of our next wedding expo.
Thank you. Thank you for that opportunity.
Yeah, we have already made that arrangement. So once all this COVID is over, we are gonna launch our wedding expo from My Dream Entertainment, and you would be our bridegroom.
Oh, it's always a surprise, okay, from you, something or other, Nisha ji.
Yeah, so nice. And your costume, I mean, your outfit today is so beautiful and it is so stunning. So whose choice is yours or your wife's?
Oh, it's always I have to reveal the secret. It's my wife's choice always. What I typically wear. Yeah, so I wanted to wear something dark, but she said that okay, wear something which is going because it's the evening, nice evening today, and wear something which is going to suit the weather. So
Yeah, hats
uh,
off to her. That was a very good choice. So all viewers follow the wife's advice.
yeah, that's a secret of my mantra.
I know. That is awesome. Mr. Bharat, Texas. It just sounds so great. I just saw that picture. It just bring out all the memories, the award, and you chose that beautiful award for special award for all our male contestants because women always had the tiara. So like, men had to have something special. So we got you those the Oscar award looking trophies. And how did you like it?
Oh, it was very beautiful. Okay, it when I hold it that okay, I really felt that it is an Oscar award. Okay, and especially it in the stage where okay, hundreds of people were there, and taking that and seeing that and with the noise, it really feels that it was a big award and a great moment. Okay, in my life.
That is true. That is true. That was our first show in Texas, in Houston.
Yeah.
And we also from My Dream TV, as well as the Miss Bharat USA, had the Mrs. South Asia and Miss South Asia pageant in Dallas. That was also a big hit. Those were one of the few first ventures of Texas. And I was a participant with Sushmita Sen on the Miss South Asia event. And Pooja Batra was the VIP Bollywood star guest for our show in Houston. And both shows were so rocking. And we are so gifted and blessed to have our talented participants, and you are being the Mr. Bharat Texas. That is really nice.
Yeah. Thank you, and I cannot forget that it was Pooja Bhatra, okay, who would steal the show, okay, not us, okay. She was fantastic, okay, on that evening.
Yeah, and honestly speaking, Pooja Batra did steal the show, and she was the star, and like that red she wore, and she was just, and even today, that picture, the award picture, she's been giving the awards to our winners, to our women empowerment people. It's in all the Facebook DP and everywhere. It just makes it special, and with COVID in this year, and we didn't do the other show for this year, so it's been like a long term for that picture. So,
Absolutely.
how did the journey feel?
Oh yeah. So again, okay, you surprises me always. But I got a call from you, okay, and I had something in my mind, okay, when you called me, and though it was a short notice, I prepared myself well, and performing at that stage, especially in front of Pooja Batra and the other judges, okay, very very prominent judges were there. It looks as if that okay, I'm preparing for a big exam, and after round one, round two, round three, okay, I didn't at all felt that okay, I'm going to win this, okay, but because as you know that okay, the time ticks away very quickly, and when we are chasing something, and when we enjoy the moment, it doesn't feel that okay, you have a pressure okay on you, and you naturally all things happen for you, and I believe that because of the inner confidence and the support which I get it from you and the team was awesome, and since then I'm actually enjoying the moment, okay, wherever I go, that title is behind me, and I think it.
Stop there. You shouldn't stop there. You should, because you look very handsome. You have that aura. You have that physique, and Remember, you promised to do some more muscle building for the Telugu Varudu stuff. And so once you're out there, you're going to have to get us the title for the Mr. Bharat USA next year, too. We shouldn't leave that. We got two titles, viewers. We got two titles for this year from Mr. Bharat USA. We got the Mr. Talent. Actually, I would say three. We got the Mr. Talent for Harshit Sadhu, and we got the Mr. Teen Bharat USA for Harshit Sadhu, and we also got the Mr. Bharat USA title from Texas. And the next year, you should definitely be there, and you should get us the title again for us.
I'll definitely try for that. Okay.
Yeah, and you have the aura, you have the personality, and you're so sweet looking. And I really love the dancing you did on the Niche Tambulam show. Tell me a little bit about that, the dancing. How did you feel? And you know what? I really like the fact you joined, you joined in the last moment, and you were one among the few people who showed up for the practice. And I did not invite many girls on that practice because I was like, this is just a short. I don't want it to be so much crowded for the practice because we want to do it as an instantaneous. But men, I wanted to practice the sequence. And thank you so much for coming up for the practice.
Yeah.
And how did you feel about that?
Oh yeah, that first of all, it was a very awesome experience. Okay, I've never worked for such event. Thank you for the opportunity. However, on the dance, okay, I am actually a poor dancer. I try to learn, okay, what is expected out of me.
Really good.
So, I did few dances, okay, on stages, on various occasions, but this is a unique, and especially on a wedding, okay, everybody dances. So everybody dances out of emotion, okay, happiness, and the celebration. Okay, the atmosphere was celebration. Okay, that was the key moment there. Okay, and because of that celebration, I think there was a goosebumps. Okay, and I think the crowd also was very great to make me dance. And obviously,
it was a houseful show, and you did a great performance. That was a show for Mr. Bangar Reddy, which was like a political event, and that's why we didn't want to involve other platforms. And it was something which I did for Mr. Bangar Reddy, and that show and I should thank you so much because you came from the beginning and until my husband told me that you helped us to pack and finish the whole auditorium. And thank you so much. I have to thank you for that in the show because viewers, I really want to tell because he was the Mr. Bharat Texas, but he is down to earth. I really like that perspective of him. And I do not know much about him before the pageant. I just got to know him only during the pageant. And he started participating and volunteering in a lot of our events. And he himself comes and volunteers and helps. He's also a friend of our family friend, Ravi Gunshetty. And I really have to thank Ravi to have me introduced to Ratnakar because this is something really so sweet and personal to us because Ratnakar is like a family friend now to us. Him and his wife walked on the Nitya Tambulam together. And I would definitely invite you for another program, which would be for the next year's Mr. Bharat and the couple Bharat Texas pageant. You should do it together. You guys look so lovely. And I would say, viewers, that we have a great personality here. He is not just the outside personality. He is also from inside very, very sweetheart. And tell me about your wife and your kids and more about the family.
yeah, thank you for that kind words, Nisha. Yes, I'm very glad to Ravi. Okay, he's an awesome friend. Always okay. I reach out to him for anything. Okay,
He's a go-to person. We'll all love him.
I love him. Okay, and yeah, my family. I have two daughters, Divya and Shriya, 13 and 8 now. Okay, they challenge me for everything. Okay, they are my inspiration, my strength, and I try to give my whatever I do it. Okay, into them. but they're doing awesome work. Okay, with the COVID situation and all that stuff. They have been dancing classical dance, and they sing a lot. Okay, and also they participate on volunteering activities. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, they try to get some inspiration from the parents. Okay, my wife and I do a lot of volunteering work and some of the charity
And
work.
what do you do by profession?
Yeah, I work for Deloitte Consulting, and I am a supply chain manager. Work on some of the ERP implementations. Yeah, my I would say that you can say that I'm a software engineer, to be very simple. Uh,
Yeah, yeah. And that's one of the greatest things, viewers, like, when we do these interviews, they are amidst the biggest calls with the clients, international meetings, and for them to try to even get into these time slots, it's really hard because they are with the timelines from another country. We all know about it and how these IT things work. And I sometimes feel like I don't want to disturb them, but then we try to give them the schedule. And I should thank you so much that you have given us the time for this interview, and that is so sweet of you. And because, like, when people look into it, like, all these pageants, they are more like, young people, like teens and things like that. And they're thinking, like, they're available 24/7. But that's the specialty of My Dream TV and Miss Bharat and Mr. Bharat USA and Texas whole group, that we involve very highly skilled professional networking, highly possible with this platform. And we get to know each other. I'm a dentist. He is a very highly skilled supply chain manager in the IT field, and he's busy 24/7. He's on calls 24/7. And that is so nice that we get in network with such a beautiful platform of My Dream TV USA and Miss Bharat Texas. And thank you, Rashmi ji, for all that platform happening for us. And you see, like, Ratnakar, do you feel that the journey never ended, right?
yes, it's just over. I think we know each other over a year now. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
whatever associations we had, it was wonderful, beautiful, and I, whenever I get a call, I always think that okay, there is some surprise okay, coming from you. So, and yes, so thank you, Rashmiji. Okay, my dream entertainment, and I met you during our Miss Bharat Texas 2019. Okay, wonderful. Okay, to talk to you at that time. Some inspiration talks we had it, and some tips that you gave it. Okay, that was wonderful. Always
Nice,
I remember
nice.
that.
So, did you practice the walk? How did you feel? Like, did you stand in the mirror? Tell us. We want our male viewers want to listen to it.
Yeah, so I did okay as everybody has to practice. Okay, I did also practice. That was also one of the reason I came to your home for doing the practice. Okay, for the Nichu Tambulam wedding expo, and also on the Miss Bharat Mr. Bharat day also I actually came there and did the practice because I feel that always whatever you practice at home, okay, but the real practice or the real preparation can happen, okay, in on the stage, okay, at that particular moment. So I wanted to feel that stage, okay, my steps, my movement, okay, and how much of okay steps I have to keep account of it, and how much of distance I have to keep with others. So that was key important for me, and with whom I am walking with. Okay, what is my sequence? And other thing was very important that is that in which song I am going. Okay, because every song okay is important. Okay, what is the moment you are going it? So I did practice, and I would say that when I'm doing the practice, okay, I learn a lot.
Yes, very true. And thank you so much for sharing those technical details because, when men participate, there's like a lot of things. For women, it's like about the heels, it's about the dress, and it's about how they pose and all of that. But men are so limited, like, in the outfits, it's either the blazer or the kurtas, and then when they walk, and when it comes from you as the Mr. Bharat Texas, when our viewers are listening, it actually helps them. And then this also inspires a lot of the IT professionals of Houston to also participate next year because you shared some technical details which I might not be able to tell in the IT way. And you actually said that. You said about the steps and you said about the sequence. We never think about in that way. We think about the women way. See, and that's one of the reasons. So when you win, we always love to take you as mentors for the next shows and everything. And the journey keeps continuing. And the platform is always like, opened up and the networking we get and you never know, it just keeps expanding and expanding. My Dream TV USA with Janak Bedi is also doing a lot of short films and they're also doing some promo ads and a lot of things. My friend Leena Joshi, she acted in one of those women empowerment movies with My Dream Entertainment. It's in the productions, and this platform is growing. We are expanding. Rashmi Bedi did the interview with the Mahabharat heroes, Arjun and Hanuman, and those actually had more than million hits. And I could see the difference when we are doing the platform with the Texas, and yes, it is slowly growing with the Texas platform. But we already have an established platform from India in the Bollywood field with My Dream TV USA, and those million hits, and we want to help more and more with our platform with Janak Bedi and Rashmi Bedi because it is all about helping. That's our platform is so different. How did you feel on the backstage, Ratnakar? How did you feel?
Oh, the backstage. Some people, I feel that okay, they were tensed, okay, because of everyone wants to win, right? But some people I saw that okay, they're cool, calm, okay, because they know that what they're doing it, right? So everybody's personality is different, okay. But for me, I have to remember, okay, when I'm going, what I'm doing. It. Some people are maybe are we're focusing on the makeup, okay. Some were focusing on, oh, how do I'm looking, okay. Is this good, okay. Somewhere, somewhere, actually trying to walk okay, in the backstage and see that, okay, how I'm looking when I'm wearing this particular dress with the heels, okay, and somewhere to be very frank, okay, we're sweating, okay, because of the in the backstage you always know, right? Okay, there's not much of AC, so somewhere what is that sweating? So the atmosphere was mixed, but you know that whatever is the situation in the backstage, when it comes to on the front, okay, on the stage, the things are all different. Okay, they open up, their confidence is high. Okay, they're performing at their best, and I would say that one more thing that whenever whoever people are there okay, in the backstage are tensed or whatever they are, but when they come in the front, okay, they are cool, okay, and they're giving the 100%, maybe more than that, okay, some of them, because everyone wants to be a winner, especially in competitions like this, and yeah, it was mixed, I would say, and I learned a lot. Okay, I learn a lot when I'm seeing people because I didn't had my wife. Okay, at that on that particular day. Again, she was volunteering on some other thing on that particular moment, and I think it was actually her birthday, if I'm not wrong. It was.
Wow.
Yes.
And
and
you were not there and you were with us. Wow.
um, and so I was looking for somebody who can do a makeup for me. Okay, so
Okay.
and she is my go-to person usually for other anytime I do a makeup. I was missing her, but again I had somebody okay who helped me out. Okay, as in backstage, nobody is a stranger there. Everybody is a friend of each other. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, so I like that atmosphere, and I told them okay what I'm expecting on my face, okay, which typically in another way my wife knows okay what I'm expecting. So
That is sweet.
yeah.
So I have a question since you told us that your wife wasn't there. And say, for example, if say, for example, like, the most beautiful woman of earth, she was on that show and she thought you were a bachelor because you weren't with the wife. And she came there, and she got attracted with your personality, because it's so hard to not get attracted to you, right? So because you're such a sweet person from inside out. So if she comes and if she's going to say, okay, I think I would like to have a coffee with you, what are you going to say?
Nishani, to be very this question, okay, has been asked in front of my wife. Okay, so
Okay, so what
yes,
did you say?
yes, somebody did that. It not was not once, okay, couple of times has happened, and I
So you
had
have already an answer prepared, huh?
yes, so
Okay, tell the truthful answer, not an answer that's a safe answer. So
yeah,
now it's
no, same answer. I said, yeah, we can go for a coffee. Okay, coffee is something which I love to, okay, drink. And if I have a good company, definitely, okay, let's have it. Okay, that is the intention in the mind. Okay, so but in front of my wife, it was not a coffee situation, but okay, there was another situation, but it was very similar to that.
okay, okay. That is so nice. That is sweet. I mean, I think you answered it very well, and that was so nice. So how about the makeup? You did tell about makeup. So I think the viewers who are listening to it would be wondering, what is the makeup part the men have to concentrate? So what are the things you want to give tips on for male listeners? And also to the moms of the teen listeners, like myself.
Uh, see, everybody needs a different makeup, I believe, right? My makeup, I try to do first of all, okay, before I go to the stage, okay, from the home, I do a facial. So that
Oh,
is,
nice.
yeah, that is, I believe it is needed, okay, to keep yourself fresh before the makeup. Okay, so you do the facial on that day, possibly. Okay, you do that a couple of hours before, and when you are on the backstage, uh, try not to do that much of. I try to put the a cream, okay, which I have it. Okay, try not to put that much of okay
The
lotion.
foundation.
The foundation, yes, the normal, because it is going to show, and it is not. You don't need that much, okay. Especially I don't need that much, and it is going to be very hot back. Okay, it is going to sweat. Less of foundation, and then okay, dry it out. Okay, until you dry it out, okay, don't do anything on your face. So because I do theater, so I have seen in the other
I know that
places.
side of.
Yes. So okay, I have to sometimes I have to do lipstick, okay, eyebrows, okay, all that stuff. Sometimes I have to do what is that, earrings. I have to put it. So it all depends on for though the makeup, okay, have to suit you, okay, what you are wanted to be. It's like right now, okay, I didn't had much of makeup, but it is looking all good because this is we have enough light. If so, it depends on the situation, but I would recommend always that lesser foundation, okay, will always look better on you. And But everybody's what is that makeup needs are different.
Oh, wow. So much of tips. I never knew the theatrical side of you. That was so nice. So I know you do shows with Geeta Rawlaji. I know that, right? With Vedic Fire. Um, I'm not, I think we missed each other on the last one. But I think previously we were in one platform, but not on the same show. Sitaram Foundation and everything. I know you do those, but I didn't know that you are so involved in it. So that was really nice. And the way you explain those tips, listeners and viewers, is it not that he is the true Mr. Bharat Texas, like how he explains and a lot of those true tips? I've never had any person explain, even like women, this very, very in-depth detail. That shows how why you are the supply chain manager, like, in that in detail. I mean, you're just proving yourself in every aspect of what you do. And that is very true. And honestly, we never talked about it even with the female contestants. And that is so nice. You explained about the lighting and the foundation making a difference. And then you talked about the facial. No one talked about it. And that was so nice. And that is very true. It like the skin, it's not just the outside creams we put. We also need to cleanse our pores and make the skin very refreshing and regenerate the cells. And thank you so much for sharing those tips with us. Like it is so nice. And that is the most beautiful part of this show because, we do this talk show and our viewers, our listeners, and future contestants watch these shows and they get those tips. And this is watch worldwide platform. This is an international platform since it's digital. And it just takes a click to hear those things. And now we are making our own website for My Dream TV. And we can use these clips, whatever you have shared, as a beauty column for the men. And that is so nice. And I should have my technical team discussion to get you in one of those wonderful short films or shows because you've been awesome. And let's move on to the next part of our segment, which is our rapid fire segment. And this segment helps us to learn more about you because it's simple questions like your favorite color, favorite car, this and that, and it just gives us like an outer more like an outside perspective of like your choices, your thought process, and we just put in some smart questions in between in those. Okay, so let's go ahead with our rapid fire round.
So then I told that, okay, you always
Pardon?
this. So this,
I don't know. You make me feel as the women of surprises. I don't know about that. My husband would say like I made my own baby shower. And because I told him like I like the way I want it to be. So I don't know. I'm glad that I surprised you. That's nice. So let's go with the rapid fire round. So which is your favorite car? Which brand?
I like Honda.
Honda. Oh, nice. Awesome. That's like, all-time worth. I drive a Honda. I love Honda. Okay, so which is your favorite color?
I like red.
Red. Nice. I have spotted you in some red kurtas. They look really good. I think, but I should actually give you compliments on the blue. And this one is looking perfect for the show. It's so nice. And I love the embroidery on it. Where is it from? Which place? The kurta you're wearing, the embroidered work.
This is okay way back. Okay, I think last year when we went to India. Okay, I got it from Hyderabad.
Nice, nice. And you are from a mixed origin, right? Like with Gujarat as well as Telugu, right?
So my native is Vizag, um,
Uh-huh.
and for a long time I've stayed with my parents in Hyderabad. But my childhood was in the north of India. We were in Chandigarh, Calcutta, Delhi, Patna. My dad also was in Sikkim, so that's why okay, I can speak Hindi well.
Okay, okay. That is so nice. Yeah. And so we're going back to our rapid fire round. So what is your favorite hairstyle? Is there, if there is any?
Yeah, there is a favorite hairstyle, but my kids and doesn't want me that hairstyle. Okay, I like to grow hair long, so but they don't
That's
like.
your favorite hairstyle, long hairstyle. Oh,
Uh,
wow. I didn't know
like
that.
like a dhoni, a long back.
Ah, nice, nice. And which is your favorite outfit, like Indian or Western?
I like suit typically, but people saying that okay, I'm actually comfortable wearing this. I look good on this Indian traditional.
Nice, nice. You look good on both. The picture, the first picture, the winning picture was like wonderful. So, which is your favorite town or city?
Uh, House or city? I didn't get that. Sorry.
Favorite town or city?
Oh,
Which your favorite?
town. Okay. It's obviously not this town. Okay. I like. I was there in what is it, Milwaukee for a
Uh-huh.
short duration. Okay,
Nice.
and I like the summer there. Uh, so close to the beaches. Okay. You can always anytime enjoy the weather there. Only on those 3 months. Okay. I like that.
Nice, nice, awesome. Okay, who is your favorite Bollywood actor?
I learned a lot from Mr. Amir Khan. So yeah, he's
I would have thought so too, because he is a person who gives a lot of insights into the acting, and he takes every step very detailed, and it's so nice. And I can tell from talking to you, he would be your choice versus other cons. So that's really nice. Who is your favorite Bollywood actress?
I have lot. Okay, the time phase is.
Oh wow, you have a lot. That I didn't know about that.
So, if, Evergreen, Madhuri, Sridevi, Shilpa Shetty. I would
So
stop
the
there.
older ones, like the
Yeah,
older generations.
the older than I'm old actually, so I.
Oh, you are young, you are so young, and that's why I asked you the question. What if the young, fabulous woman comes and takes you? Okay, so I have another quick question. Say, for example, if there is a condition for you to get $1 million, and then there is a condition with that is you have to take this woman on a date. What would you do? Would you take the $1 million, or you would just decline the $1 million?
I
Just a
would.
date. Question.
I would take the 1 million because there's a lot to do,
Smart.
and many people are in need of that 1 million, right? So it's not just on me. So
Yeah.
uh, I would definitely give a bigger share to the people who are in need.
Yeah, kaun nahi banega crorepati, right? That is a sweet answer. That is a sweet answer. And who is your other Bollywood actresses? You said you had a list. Give me a little bit more.
Uh, okay, I would say Katrina. I will,
Ah, see, that's coming. Okay, that is nice. That is nice. So, what about Telugu actresses? Is there anyone in particular? South.
again, go back to olden days. Okay, I like Jai Badri, Bhanupriya, were one of the sweet actresses at that time, at that generation. And the new one, not that okay, anything particular, I would say, but because now these days, less of acting, more of okay, just doing a movie. It is kind of so.
True, 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 true. Very true. Like the perspective of acting is very changed, and it's kind of like more different and all of those things. You said red is your favorite color. Which is your second best color?
Yeah, blue.
So if say for example, like the next minute they give an announcement COVID is over, which would be the first flight you would take to, and which would be that destination?
I would go to visit my parents.
Oh, that is so sweet. That is sweet. That is really nice. That is awesome. Oh, that I mean, you made me like so. Oh, like I if there is like a virtual thing, there would be hearts going back and forth around
You
that.
know,
That is so sweet.
that is the destination I would anytime would love to go first.
Oh, that is really, really so nice. I mean, I think your daughters will love you so much because you seem to be very, very sweet and adorable person at heart. That is so nice. So, Ratnakar, any message for our viewers for the COVID, how they should cope up with this stressful situation? How do you manage your life, and how do you keep going? Any inspirational thoughts?
Uh, um, Not, I would just say my mantra instead of I inspiring anybody. I don't know whether it can, but I would say believe, achieve, okay, and you are the winner. Okay, everybody is winner, and I've seen in Mr. Bharat or Miss anywhere any competitions, people they lose okay after they lose okay and they lose the confidence. But I believe that everyone is a winner who has actually participated in the competition, and if you believe it, you can do it. Okay, it is quite possible that okay, you may not have won the title, but you have won millions of hearts by participating. Okay, especially the hearts of your family, because without their support, okay, you would have not come to that stage also. So everyone is a winner.
So I would love to ask this question. I never asked this question to anybody. So There were some critical moments during the Mr. Bharat Texas, but I mean, we still had it all taken care of and it was good. How did I do as a state director? Was I justifiable? Did you like me organizing? How did you feel about it?
Overall, the show was fantastic. Okay, I would say, and it all depends on the way it has been organized, the fashion show and all the talent rounds that you guys had it, and you being because you are having the stick in your hand. Okay, you are the master of that particular stage, so and you did a fantastic, phenomenal job. Uh, the reason why I said that, okay, when the overall show is good, it is not just the people who are participating, the guests who are coming, okay, the driver is important. Okay, you are the driver at that time, and because you are the driver of the overall show, okay, the overall all the organizers, okay, behind the scenes, so a lot of people were there. Rashmi ji was there, the judges were there, participants participants were judges, and the people also. Everybody have contributed, everyone have done it, but who is controlling it? Okay, the person who is having the mic, and you were holding that. So
It was originally not in the plan, but then it just happened to be. I asked them an extra mic to be just in case, and it just happened to be that a lot of ups and downs and ups and downs. And believe it or not, like the person who's supposed to get receive the guests, there were two ladies that were supposed to come. They called me in the last moment and they said they were not able to come. So I had my plan B, and plan B was put in the front desk. And then the stage setting, the screen setting lady, their truck broke down, and so they were a little delayed. But then we wanted to start the show at 4 o'clock, and I learned that from Rashmi ji. She starts the entertainment round earlier, so that when the heat of the moment, the actual crowning and the final rounds, the whole crowd is there. So there's no point to wait for the entertainment round to begin, and then it will be taking so long. And so when the truck got broke down and we were just having them do the backstage and we started the show, and that's when I had to grab the mic. And just in case, I just took the mic. And thank you for your feedback. That was so nice. And I think I tried to do the justice to everybody, and I tried to make everybody happy. And we had to tie and certain results because of certain things. And everybody, all women participants went with the TR. That's one specialty. All men participants, all female participants went with a unique title to their home. Like I said, this platform is all about encouraging. It is all about helping each other. And yes, true talent is winning, and there is always a final winner. And here you go, and you are the Mr. Bharat Texas, and that was made us always a very special and memorable moment. And thank you so much for your lovely time, and we would love to see you in more of our events. And this show actually gave us the side of you which not everybody get to see on the stage. And with a few words, we can tell who you are and what type of a person. And I can tell you, you are such a loving, sweetheart person. And thank you so much for your time. And I thank your family. And a special thanks to your sweet wife to have you help you in whatever path they are. And we also bless your parents. And thank you so much. And thank you so much. And we want to thank your parents. And that is so sweet.
thank you. I would say for the family support, first of all, and blessings of my parents, and support of all the friends and years who want me to be successful. Okay, and including you. I cannot.
Definitely. I want you to get the Mr. Bharat USA title too. You deserve it. Yes, yes. So go and get there. Get another title for us next year. Let Texas be the winners.
Let's do that. Okay, I'm
Yes.
to do that. Yes. Hopefully, okay, I will be one of the winners. I don't know, so let's see.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ratnakar. That was a lovely evening. Thank you, viewers. And This was a fabulous evening with our Mr. Bharat, Texas Ratnakar, and this is your host signing off, Dr. Sun. Talk to you soon next week.
Thank you.